Science Serums, Tight Lips, and Tight Eyes. How does it work, and does it work? Hi, I'm GloryB, and this is GloryB-TV, a lifestyle channel for mature women who want to look fabulous, feel amazing, and age gracefully. Some of you might have heard of Science Serum and their various products available on their website. They reached out to me and said, would you like to try the tight lips and the tight eye? Or what would you like to try? And I picked these two. I was having a little problem with my under eye before I even started this, and it took a while for me to even apply it because I was just reacting to some stress and some other products. So I skipped the tight neck. Maybe I should have asked for that too, now that I'm 61. But I wanted to talk about how this works, and I'll even do a demo without makeup showing how it's applied. Before I agreed to it, I did look at the ingredients because I wanted to make sure it wasn't one of these products that has a lot of drying ingredients that just tightens your skin and then you take it off and it leaves your skin dry. It doesn't. They have vitamin C and hyaluronic acid and other moisturizing ingredients in both of these. So let's get right to the demo, and I'll show you how it's put on and how you take it off later. It's not very much later, and then how my skin feels afterward. But before we get right to the demo, I want to tell you they did offer a 20% discount for my viewers using the code GLORY20. The link to the site is in the description box below the video. If you're not really familiar how to open up the description box, if you're watching on a mobile device such as your phone, you want to go just below the video on the right. There's a little V, and when you tap the little V, it opens up the description box, and then you can swipe up on the phone to get to the description box details and tap the link and go right to Science Serum. And if you're watching on a computer, also scroll below the video on the left side and click where it says show more. It opens the description box, and then you can get right to the products and everything. Every makeup product I'm wearing today is also listed in the description box. So make sure you use that 20% discount to place your order. It's morning and I've washed my face. Now I'm ready for tight lips and tight eyes. I have the lips one here. I'm just going to pump some out on my finger. They suggest how much, but you can figure that out on your own. And I'm just going to put that in the skin around here and around the bottom. Now you can't use this one or the tight net one on your eyes because they do use a different formula for the eyes that's not as intense as the one like for the neck or the lips, and you can kind of feel it. The one for the lips is pretty thick feeling. So now I'm going to do the one for the eyes. I've had some issues with some other products I've been using on my eyes lately, and it's a little more, the eye one is a little more drippy. So I'm going to swipe that on and go over and above here. It pretty much stays in place where you put it. And then I'll do some here for the right eye. And now I need to wait at least 5 minutes. Sometimes it's a little longer. And the feeling as this dries reminds me of a mask that was very popular in the late 70s. And it came on a brush, and you'd brush it, it's clear, and you brush your whole face, and then you'd wait and the mask actually peeled off. It was one of the first masks like that out in the market way long ago. But this one I'm going to wash up after I'm going to set a little timer just to remind myself, and I'll be right back. It's been a little longer than 5 minutes, but that's okay. You want to wait till it's dry and it feels tight. Now I have a damp washcloth, and I'm just going to gently wash that off. And normally I would do this in the bathroom, of course, with the sink right there. So depending on how much residue I feel on my skin, I might even give it a rinse in front of the sink. But it is really so much easier to just use a damp washcloth and start that way to get all of it off. So especially because the tight lip is thicker, it can take a little more doing to get off. And I only dampened part of this washcloth so that I could use the dry side without having to run back and get my towel. Let's see. I still feel a little bit on there. So they suggested to me that I use it in the morning because then, of course, it makes your skin really nice for the day and for makeup. But a lot of people say that they use it at night just because of the time element. And you really should use it basically every day. So drying my hands off here so I can touch my skin. It does feel really soft and smooth. It really is. So it makes the skin, can you hear that? Here's the microphone. It's like squeaky clean skin. Where if I go here, where I didn't put the product, I don't get that sound. So yeah, it's really smooth. It doesn't feel tight anymore. It only feels tight. You know, it's a cute name, Tight Eye. It only feels tight when the product's still on and it dries. Once I take it off, it just feels really, really smooth. And I think that's the idea. The ingredients, I've looked at the ingredients list and they aren't drying products that dry skin. So I think this is something that you'd really like. And definitely check that out in the description box below, and I'll be right back with makeup on. I don't think I mentioned whether this has a scent. They both smell the same to me, so let me put a little bit of the Tight Eye. It doesn't really, whatever scent is in there, it's very, very faint, and it's more like how a gel would smell when a gel doesn't have any scent in it. Let me try it again. Okay. Yeah, it just smells like a gel. So if you're sensitive to scents like I am, you'll be great with this product. It does still remind me of that 1970s mask, but it's not a peel-off mask. And those masks in the 70s were more for younger skin and for oily skin. These are more for dry skin, and they're great for those of us who are over 50. I think they're great for anybody who's over 40 or anybody who's starting to see some fine lines. Now, I started the lines under the eyes when I was in my 30s, for sure. I didn't get the lines above my lips until menopause. Yeah, I really didn't see any of that till after menopause. So they do say to use it every day, and then you'll see a result. I think that instructions for how much to use is too much. I don't need that much to cover my eyes or to do my lips. They're like 2 pumps for the lips. I'm like, yeah, I don't need that much. But you do swipe it on, you don't pat it on. But that becomes apparent even if you didn't read the instructions, just being a gel that you can put it on and you swipe it on. So go ahead and open that description box below the video and tap the link and you'll go right to their website, and then use that code GLORY20 to get 20% off your purchase. Check out one of my other videos by clicking its image on the right side of the screen, and I'll see you in the next video.